Hi everyone, how are you? I decided to go ahead and go on a little bit earlier, only because it seems that I think it'd be easier just to kind of separate the two broadcasting systems. And I'm going Facebook Live, and I'm going YouTube, and also on Blog Talk Radio. So I kind of want to make sure that I'm going to try to see if we can separate the two for you guys, so that way the more I can respond to those individuals that are asking for readings on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live. So we're just kind of waiting for some people to just kind of hop in here. Gonna just kind of like promote the show one more time. Hello, Aura. Thank you so much for tuning in, sweetheart. So I got a lot of stuff to talk to you about today. Just gonna kind of wait for a little bit more people to just kind of pop in, and hopefully the YouTube people channel watchers are watching right now and has gotten the notifications. And I am doing fine. Thank you for asking, Miss Aura. So please share this broadcast. Let your friends know that they have opportunity every week to, or every day of the week, to ask questions and participate in receiving a reading or a healing, or just kind of get questions answered that you have. Okay, so so today has been a really like funky day. Okay, the energy seemed a little bit low. It just didn't feel like um it just didn't feel like active. I felt really drained, I felt really tired, and I just kind of noticed that from the very beginning, as soon as I woke up, that today was a little odd. And so I did notice that I think we went retrograde this week. So I kind of just wanted to do a clearing today for everyone to kind of help you with releasing geographical stress. Plus, my son was telling me that his girlfriend and her family are really going through a lot right now. So I kind of feel like it's just necessary to just keep clearing you guys of negative vibrational energies. And I understand that a lot of us are stressed out today, or we've been stressed out for the past couple of weeks. And so Miss Aura said that she had a headache all this morning. Yeah, see, so you can tell automatically that something's kind of going on. Um, planetary wise. Okay. So there's a big shift that's happening. And whenever the energies are really heavy, it kind of affects some of us who are very sensitive to energies and maybe empathic. But I kind of feel like all of us, we all have a little bit of high sensitivity to one extent or another. Some may be a lot higher than the others, but like I feel also that we all have intuition. Everybody has intuition. Just some people are more open to it than other people are, and that's okay. Some people have beliefs that paying attention to your intuition is kind of bad. It goes against God. To me, I am like, I feel like I'm a lot closer to God and the angels than I've ever been before, when I finally let go of fears and actually just kind of really truly believe in my connection to source. And I just connect with divine love, and that's something that is also very high vibration, because I want to make sure that I'm in the frequency of love that's 100% from God's divine light, and that I only connect to those that are 100% from God's divine light anyway. So I was going to give you some tips on what you can do to kind of help cleanse your aura. If you don't schedule an appointment, that's fine, but here's some tips that I can give you guys. Rose water has very high vibrational energy. Okay, when I say it's high vibrational energy, it has enough to be able to pick up that negativity and just kind of let it go. Okay, I normally use body wash this one has peony, rose water, and pink sea salt. And that's what I kind of like, because it has all of it all together mixed in. And I always use sea salt anyway when I want to purge or cleanse my aura. So I took the next step in getting rose water and the peony bath wash. Now I kind of found this at Walmart for like, I think $3.99. And I used it today because it just, like I said, the energies kind of felt a little wonky and just kind of like really low. If you don't have that, spray. I love my Dragon Mist spray by Moonwater's Elixir. I just love it. This helps to spray around the body. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it around now. You may see that I use this a lot whenever I go on my videos, because this has a very strong high vibrational energy to it. And this is whenever you want to spray it and you want to feel more positive. Okay. So it's also created during the moon phases, and it has crystals at the bottom of it. And I also know that they pray over it too with Reiki energy. So it has a lot of high vibrational energies that I would say that you can get this. It's from Moon Waters Elixirs. It's called Dragon Mist. You can also use a roll-on like this. I have a rose essential oil roll-on that I can use to safe for the skin. So I kind of roll it on my wrists and underneath my neck and in my heart chakra area to kind of help raise my vibration. You can also use incense cones. They do have some rose scented incense cones just like this. If you just kind of want to burn that. We have the incense sticks as well that they have is rose scented, and they also have what's it called? You can use a regular rose candle. Okay, you don't have to go too technical with this, guys. Just go with what your instincts and your intuition is telling you to do. So the rose, you can actually carry rose quartz with you if you have them. I don't have any rose quartz right here for you to show you guys right now, but yeah, it'll be pink. You can get one of these that is rose quartz. Like I said, I don't have rose quartz on me right now. It's in the pile of all my other stuff that I have, so I forgot to take it out. But you can burn a candle. If you can find the essential oil and you have an essential oil burner, you can use the rose just to kind of give your energy a boost. Okay. So here's another thing that I do whenever I feel like I have really low energy and I need an energy charge. So you're going to take your thumb and you're going to cut the other one. I would go with your non-dominant hand and use your dominant hand that you write with. I'm right-handed. So this is going to go right under, just like this. And you're going to place it over your chest. You just kind of leave it there for a while, and this is going to charge your energy. It's going to give you that energy boost that you need, okay? And just kind of breathe in and out and relax. And just allow the energies to flow through you. What it's doing is it's removing any negative energies that you have around you and charging up your energy frequency at this moment. This is a energy healing hand mudra. Yeah, I had to look at the I have a bunch of stuff in my office all over the walls, different kinds of symbols and hand mudra techniques and things like that. But this is a energy charging hand mudra. And for me, whenever I do this, I'm actually seeing fire burning all around me. And it's a beautiful golden ray of light. The golden flame is what we're using to charge up the energy vibration. And just allow that energy to flow, and you'll start to feel a little happy. You'll start to feel like things are just kind of moving and shifting throughout your body. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do one step further. I'm going to call in my guides and my angels. You see, I'm rubbing my hands, so I'm getting my hands activated for the healing so that I can send this energy out to those that are watching today. So light, 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 light. Connecting to my spiritual team, connecting to my higher self. Archangel Metatron is wanting to be with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm calling Archangel Michael for protection. And so I ask that you gather each and every person that is watching this video here live, and gather all those that will be watching later on and just kind of place them all inside a bubble of white light. Inside this bubble of white light, they're fully protected, and I'm connecting to each one of you through my heart center. The angels are standing around you now as we speak. And they're saying we're going to give you an energy boost. So here we go. I'm going to raise that energies and I'm pouring it out as it's coming in, pouring it out to you guys and raising your vibrational energy. So they're saying think of the vibrational energy as the sun rays just kind of beaming down on you, kind of giving you that charge. It's a warm feeling that you may get all over your body. Your body may tingle. It just all depends on how sensitive you are to the energy vibration. So my hand's tingling now, so it lets me know that the energies are building up within me so I can push that out to you guys. So right now they're bringing in that sun ray through the feet, helping you guys to ground and then raising it up. Supercharging each one of your chakras. Yeah, I see that. We're just going to go ahead and remove those occupants. Any occupants that are residing in your auric field or in your chakra. If there's any occupants resonating within the frequency of their chakra, let's go ahead and neutralize it, clear it, remove it, and send it to the light. And I know, Aura, you said you had a headache this morning. So this healing light is now glowing around the crown chakra for you. And they're showing me the violet flame going around, just kind of clearing that out. They're showing me pins and needles right now in your third eye, so they're plucking that out. So all of those that are watching that have had like migraines or tension headaches or just kind of feel, tingling sensations are weird in the third eye area, we're clearing that out for you guys now. And they're saying pins and needles, so we're plucking those out. And they're raising your vibration even more. Light, light, light. Light, light, light. They're saying that they want to push in divine energies of clarity for some of you guys. So they're removing any cords to confusion. If you have a decision that you're needing to make and you're just not sure which direction to go, they're going to clear those lines of confusion. They're breaking down walls now. It just feels like cement that they're removing. And Aura says she can feel the energy. Hey, Quincy, thank you for joining us today. So I feel a lot of movement in the crown chakra right now. I feel my crown chakra just tingling and stuff. So definitely they push the energies up and they're clearing out any brain fog that you may be feeling. Like I said, the energies have been really funky today. You may have been really, really super sleepy or tired or exhausted or just kind of like blah, like you just didn't want to do anything. And I definitely wanted to make sure that I wanted those of you guys that are, oh, hi, Michaela. Thank you so much for joining us. She says, thank you for this. And you're so much welcome. You're so welcome. And so I know that the energies have been really funky. So again, if those of you that are just now popping on to this video, if you know anything about essential oils, rose essential oil is very high in vibrational frequency. And now they're okay. Thank you, Spirit. They're saying we're going to go ahead and just flood everybody with rose petals right now. So it's like they're all falling down on you right now. Yeah, and it has super energy. So rose essential oils, rose incense, rose body wash. You can even make your own rose water. I would definitely use rose water during the full moon. Just get regular water and put some rose petals in there. And you can put some rose essential oils or fragrance inside and just kind of let it sit in the moon overnight so the moon will supercharge your rose water. You can even buy some if that's what you need. It doesn't matter who makes it. Um, I get mine from the metaphysical shops, and sometimes I just kind of make my own. So again, you can use the Method body wash. I found it at Walmart, CVS. They have it. It's made with peony, rose water, and pink sea salt. So it has all the combinations that I like. Whenever I feel like the energy in the planetary energy seems to be a lot. So now they're saying that they're wanting to remove any geographical stress or any how do I call it, the planetary stress that you may be feeling, any of the heavy energies are wanting to balance that. So, Spirit, go ahead and balance the polarity. Go ahead and balance and adjust the frequency and the polarity in their body. And go ahead and balance the magnetism and adjust their vibrational frequency accordingly. All right, so now we're disconnecting. So thank you, Kelly, for joining us today. Hello, Josh. Josh has a question. He says, what is spirit and how do you communicate to it? So, spirit to me is those that are in heaven. Spirit could be the angels. I know it's different. You know, you have to, some people say the angels are separate from spirit and God, but I say spirit. It's just a habit of mine. But I connect to spirit, whether it's my ancestors, whether it's my loved ones, whether it's other people's loved ones. And spirit to me is connecting to the spirit of higher vibrational angels that want to speak to me and help others by giving them the guidance that they need. How you communicate is different according to each person. For me, I tune into the vibrations and I can sense when spirit is around me or when they have a message. They pretty much tell me what's happening or what's going on in the person's body energy because I can tune into the vibrational frequency. Spirit to me is a frequency, a higher frequency that I'm connecting to beings from the other realm. Okay. Some people have different names for them. Some people say it's the Arcturians, whether it's the Atlanteans, the Palladians. You know, everybody is different on what verbiage they use. I just use spirit or angels or God. It just depends on how high the vibration is that I can tell who it is that I'm communicating with. Sometimes I hear bits and pieces of words. So sometimes I hear music playing in my head. Sometimes, matter of fact, this last night, I was dreaming about the numbers 412. So 412 is said to have meaning to it. It's like they call it an angel number. And, you know, four carries a vibration of angels, one being, you know, needing to watch your thoughts. And two is said to be that you need to have faith. So in my dream, I was definitely dreaming that I was being attacked by a bunch of like demons and stuff like that. But it was like a Halloween um, theme, is what I was shown. And in that dream, I was actually at like a haunted house and I wasn't afraid. And for some reason, I kept wanting to get to room 412 where I felt safe. Okay. So when I woke up, the 412 numbers really stuck with me because I know that the angels can communicate with me through numbers. Sometimes they communicate to me through song, whether it's in my head or actually popping up. If I'm thinking something, it'll pop up. If it's something that I'm questioning and I'm thinking about looking at, all of a sudden I'll get a little ding on my phone and it'll be something that email will pop up that has exactly the information that I'm looking for. So, you know, they can even communicate through animals. Okay. They got to get to you somehow or some way, but you got to be open and receiving and actually looking into the definition or the meaning or the animal meaning, or spirit totem meaning, or the number meaning, or sometimes they just leave coins. Sometimes they just leave, I used to get feathers, white feathers for some reason, I had a client come in and they said that they don't know where or the white feather came and it was on his back. And I don't have any pillows with feathers in it, but definitely that day we were able to communicate with his grandmother that day. So again, it just depends on the way the spirit wants to communicate you. So yes, 777 everywhere you go is what you said you see. So 412 in my dream interpretation was that if I was afraid or if I had fear, if you guys are afraid or if you have a lot of fear and you're just kind of worried about everything, the 4 is telling me the angels are here with you. We're surrounding you. You're fully protected. You're okay. Change your thoughts. We're here to help you to have positive vibrations, positive thoughts. So not to worry. The angels are like, we're here. We're trying to tell you, don't worry. Change your frequency. Change your thoughts. Stop worrying. Have faith that everything's going to work out the way that it needs to. Okay. So, angel numbers are different. I know Doreen Virtue used to sell a book called The Angel Numbers, but you can find the meaning of it all over the internet. So all that stuff is just all posted out there. And just pretty much, if it doesn't have to be 111, 222, 333, 444. I mean, I normally see that whenever on license plates, or I always wake up at 5:55 and I know that there's changes coming. Okay. So, even if it's a 412 or 713, whatever it is, combine the meaning of each one of the numbers and it's pretty much relaying to you what you need to know. Okay. So I thought I'd go ahead and pass on messages for today. I'm going to have the angel number. I'm going to use the angel tarot cards today, the Doreen Virtue deck. So, Spirit, what do you want them to know? And I'm thinking of using my moonology cards today, too. I'm just going to see what the moon energies and the frequencies do they want us to know about as well. So, surround me with divine white light. Archangel Gabriel, please step in and make sure that my connection to the source is fully clear and that there's nothing blocking my connection, so I can have a clear and accurate connection to spirit and to source. I only wish to communicate to those that are 100% from God's divine loving light. If you are not 100% from God's divine loving light, you must immediately, completely, and permanently step away from me now. So I'm asking Archangel Michael now to please seal all doorways and windows in my space. Anchor the platinum and violet rays. And if there's any lower negative vibrational energies in my space, please neutralize it, clear it, and remove it. And transmute it now. So again, definitely feel that the rose water is very good because it's also connecting to the heart chakra. And so Spirit drew this card of King of Water. So it's talking about the water is about emotions. So they're saying to open your heart and mind to those around you and trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Clarity work. Can't talk today. So what this is saying is that you're needing to show compassion to yourself right now. They're saying that you need to open your heart to trust. The other thing is I saw a meme the other day that said that if you go to the ATM and you automatically count your money when it comes right after it comes out, then that means that you literally don't trust anybody. And I thought, you know what? I do the same thing. And so with that, I have to reconnect to my heart center. And so the rose quartz, again, it's very good to help with connecting to the heart chakra. And so the rose water as well is helping with the frequency being risen. And so right now they're saying that you need to open up your heart. Don't shut down. Don't shut down yourself don't shut down your heart. Don't shut down your mind to those people that are around you. And again, if you feel like you're just not able to trust people and you have a hard time trusting people, even if you're trying to connect to spirit, you have to build trust. There has to be a trust factor. If you can't trust your spiritual team or your spiritual guides, or you can't trust the angels, you can't trust God, then you're not going to get very far. You're just going to be a walking negative person that has shut down. Okay. And that's not really healthy for anybody. So they're saying to open up your heart and mind and just focus on compassion. And so that means having compassion for yourself. Self-love is very big and helping you to reconnect and set energy boundaries and including emotional boundaries so that you don't allow other people to affect you in any way. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for tuning in. And so Spirit's saying is that when you open up your heart and your mind and you trust yourself and you have trust for other people, trust for Spirit, trust for God, trust for the angels, then it'll be a lot easier for you to listen to your intuition. Okay. Some of us cannot listen to our intuition. I mean, it's like you're so not trustworthy of other people. You so feel like everybody is just going to betray you because you've been dealing with that injury for so long. You got to get out of that. And so they're saying too, at the same time, you got to have a lot of patience with yourself. Healing takes time. Okay. You're just not, in other words, like, you're not going to break your foot and then expect it to be healed in 2 days. No, it takes time. And so with that being said, is that you have to have patience with yourself. And when you start to vibrate in the frequency of compassion and love and tranquility and trust, then you'll start to consider a lot of things carefully about what it is you want before acting. Sometimes some people just automatically react and then bad things happen to them is because they don't take the time out to fully tune in to their higher self, to tune in to their instincts, tune into spirit to see what it is that they're needing to know. And then whenever you just automatically jump into a situation, you're looking at everybody pissed off because or you get mad at angels because they didn't warn you or because you didn't listen. Here's the thing is that you have to have trust. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your instincts. You have to trust your higher self in order for you to see things to just kind of all synchronize and line up the way that you want it to be. When we move too fast on things, sometimes it just kind of falls apart. And that happens with relationships too. So Spirit is saying to me that spiritual growth and enhance intuition. So this is what they're saying, that when you get your energy, when you get your emotions all under control and everything's finally balanced out and you're finally able to listen to your intuition, then you will start to grow on a spiritual level and you will also enhance your intuition. Meditation is also good, but for me, my mind just can't shut off long enough to meditate. So instead, I knit, okay? I crochet because for some reason I have to be moving to shut my mind off so I can actually get the messages that I need when it's for myself. For other people, it's different because I'm already focusing on the energy of that person. All right. So I see that we got a lot of people asking questions today. Oh, yeah, I did say I was going to do the Moonology Oracle cards real quick just to kind of see what we need to do about the moon. What messages? What is the universe trying to tell us? What about the moon phases? What are you trying to tell us? I want to connect to the goddess of the moon, connect to the energies of the universe. And what do you want people to work on? What do you want them to teach them today? What do you want them to do to help them grow spiritually? So these are new cards for me, guys. So just bear with me. This is a full moon card. Interesting. So it says conclusions are within reach. Let's find this card here. We don't have any. Yeah, so this deck here I wouldn't recommend at all because they don't have where you can just automatically just kind of go to it. You gotta like literally search for this card. It's just ridiculous. Now, I haven't worked with these cards at all. This is actually my first time. And so the conclusions are within reach is a full moon eclipse. So it says that if a door slams shut, okay, and we pulled this card, conclusions are within reach. It suggests that the situation that you're asking about is to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're expecting now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time. As hard as it might be, forgive someone for what they did. Could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so that you can move on. So when this card, conclusions are within reach, it means for you, it means doors will slam shut now and will not reopen. It also means that it's time for you to get back on track. It also says forgiveness will set you free of karma. And it says here that the teaching of this card, it's about letting go and how hard to handle your potential changes. So again, things may not be under your control, and that's the thing. Sometimes we get upset because we can't control everything, and even if things are not working out in the best way possible for ourselves, we get pissed off, we get angry, you start to shut down. And so Spirit is saying in this card, the universe is saying that you have to let go of things that are beyond your control and allow everything to just fall into place. When you allow everything to fall into place, you know that everything is for your highest and greater good. Okay. If you're in a bad relationship and it's not working out right and the doors are finally shutting, I would think that the universe and God and the angels are like, don't open it back up. Right. Why would you want to go back to a relationship where it's verbally or physically abusive or there's just no connection there? Just allow everything to play out. If you heal and you forgive this person for what they've done, then you're not going to repeat that karma with somebody else. Okay. If you don't release it and you keep going through the same cycle over and over and over and over again, you're going to find someone new with the same energy vibration of the person that you were with before. So again, don't jump to conclusions. Everything is just coming to an end. Let it go. Just allow everything to just unravel the way that it should. All right, so we're going to see who's online, who has a question. Michaela, do you do personal virtual healing? Yes, I do. If you go to my website at victoriaalvarado.com, you can schedule an appointment there to receive a healing. There's different levels of healings. We have basic aura, we have advanced clearings, premium clearings. We have karma clearings, which take about 3 hours. It just depends. So just make sure that you read the description of what each service does to make sure that you pick the right one or you select the right service that's a best fit for you. Just go ahead and take this banner down. All right, so I'm sure that some of you guys have questions. And I believe I saw, when will Tim and I reconnect? All right, so let me tune into you, Aura, real quick and just kind of see. Kind of don't want to use the cards for this. I just want to tune into your energy. When will Tim and Aura reconnect? They're saying there's a lot of unfinished business. There's a lot of unfinished business between the two of you, so it's not completely over. Using the romance card. And we have the free yourself card that comes out and it says it's time to take back control of your life. So again, that goes back to the unfinished business thing that I was talking about. I was kind of already feeling that maybe there's some things that he's going through right now, that he has some unfinished business that he needs to take care of, or something from his past he needs to deal with, that needs to get it out of his life before he can engage with any type of romantic partnership with anyone. Okay. I do feel that he will give your relationship a chance and he will work on your partnership. I can't give timing with this because when I do timing for some people, it happens right away. Some people, it takes about a year or two. Matter of fact, I have this story. Hold on, I gotta drink some water real quick. So back in 2019, I had did a reading video, and I actually have it on YouTube for this young lady. And I started seeing that there was someone or her, I was telling her or someone around her that she needs to be careful of driving, because I see her being at the stoplight and this person, what they were showing me was stepping on the brakes and skidding and having an accident. Okay. And I was saying something about a baby being in the car, or a car seat that I saw in the back. And we stopped the reading because it wasn't for the young lady that I was reading for, but it was actually for somebody that was in the room. And she was saying that something like that kind of happened. I said, yeah, but no, this is something that's getting ready to take place. That I saw that it was raining. I saw that it was going to be one of those things where it wasn't her hitting the other person, but it just kind of felt like she needed to pay attention to everybody around her so that she can avoid getting hit. Okay. So a year passed, a little bit more than a year passed. And on Thursday, my son's girlfriend and her sister picked up my son. And when he got picked up, like literally 10 minutes later, I get a phone call and he's like, Mom, I need you to come pick us up. We were just in an accident. We're down the street. And I said, You're down the street? I was like, Do you need me to come get you now? And he's like, Yeah. So he starts telling me where he was. And it just started pouring down raining. And by the time I get to the location to pick them up, I told his girlfriend and his girlfriend's sister, didn't I tell you last year that you needed to be careful at the light? That you needed to be careful and watch your surroundings because you didn't want to you want to avoid getting into an accident. So, of course, she completely forgot about it, but I also said it was going to be raining that day. And of course, it wasn't raining when the accident happened, but as soon as he called me, it started pouring down, so he had to wait for me in the rain. So, as I was saying, that when it comes to timing, we don't always know. Okay, we don't always know when it'll happen, but Spirit gives you the message as a warning. And so, with that being said, I don't like to give timing. So, Miss Aura, I want you to know that I don't know how long it's going to take Tim to deal with whatever he's dealing with, whatever he's trying to get in control of in his life, whatever he's trying to handle, whatever, unfinished business he's dealing with, however long it takes him, we don't know. But we do know, based on the cards, is that he has to deal with this stuff first on a personal level before he can have any engagement. Because as of right now, he's not wanting a higher level of commitment because maybe he can't. Maybe he works too much. Maybe there's something going on that he can't give you what you need right now. But I do see that he is open to working on some sort of partnership with you. But you have to be patient. And this is beyond your control. So Spirit may be trying to teach you patience. Okay, so I hope this makes sense to you, Miss Aura. So Henrique, you asked, does virtual healing work as well? Energy is energy, guys. I got to tell you that. I find myself saying this a lot because a lot of people ask me that. Is an in-person session better than over the phone? I'd rather do an in-person session than over the phone. Here's the thing. Energy is energy, period. Here he goes. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Okay. So energy is energy, period. Okay. It doesn't matter where you are. Energy is constantly flowing. The electricity, the phone line that I'm using to get to you, that frequency that's getting to you is energy. The planet, everything on this planet is energy. So it doesn't matter if you're in person, whether it's a virtual, you will still feel the energy sensations. It's one of the reasons why I start my videos out with healing, or that I do healing videos that I post on YouTube and stuff like that, because I want you guys to get to the understanding that you don't have to be in front of me. As long as you show up, the sitter, which is you sit up, I sit up, and I'm here. If you show up, I show up, Spirit shows up. And sometimes when you make an appointment, it's better because Spirit knows, okay, I got to be with Victoria and so at 3 p.m. So as long as we all interconnect, the energy is going to flow, and the energy is going to go exactly where I need it to go because it's my intent. It is my intent to heal that person, whether they're on the other side of the world or not, whether they're in front of me. It doesn't matter. Energy is energy, and it will flow exactly where it's directed, period. So do virtual healing works? Healing work? Yes, it does. Okay. So, Michelle, they're saying they're saying you want some guidance. So if you want to go ahead and ask your question, you can do so now. I want to encourage you guys to join my channel. I have over 2,300 followers on actually on YouTube. And I just started this YouTube perk to kind of help support the channel, because I do want to do more healing videos, but I just don't want to do the healing videos just for everybody to see. I'll do some here, just kind of demos or whatever, but specific healing videos that you can actually watch. I want it to be specifically for members only, sort of like it's exclusive to members only. And so I do have set membership perks that I unlocked since I have more than 2,000 followers. And the bronze membership is something that where you now can receive loyalty badges next to your name in comments and in live chats. And then you also have customized emojis to use when we're in live chat that you can use. And you'll also get shout outs in my videos whenever I go live or at the end. And this will just pretty much announce those that are supporting my channel. Okay. Then we have the next membership, which is the silver membership. And you'll have the same access to the perks from the previous levels, but as an exclusive member for the silver membership, you have exclusive members only video access to my healing and my how-to videos, which no one else is going to be able to see unless you're a member and you join my channel. Not only that, you get priority access to live Q&As. So you'll be able to submit your question and you are guaranteed to have it answered from me, okay, directly via email. I also have on my website, if you go to victoriaalvarado.com, you will see that on my website, it'll say exclusive members only. When you join my YouTube channel and you subscribe, when you subscribe and join, subscribing is different than joining. When you do when you actually join, you have to pay a monthly access fee or whatever, but you will have access to that link to the exclusive members only on my website to email me your one question that will get, I'm sure we're going to get a whole lot of responses for. So, but it's only for those that join my channel on YouTube. The gold membership access and the perks for that is, one, you access the perks from previous levels. So you'll get the bronze and the silver membership access, and then you'll receive a redemption code to receive a 30-minute phone consultation that you can use to book for a 30-minute spiritual guidance session or a basic aura clearing, all via phone or Zoom. So I encourage you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join. Okay. So Enrique, right now, no, I'm not doing private one-on-one healing sessions at this moment. You'll need to schedule an appointment, or you can just go back and look at the video posting from earlier today and get a little bit of the healing, or get a little bit of the experience of the healing. All right. So now I only got a few more minutes to be on here, guys, because I do have my Blog Talk radio show that I got to get to at 8 o'clock. So let's see. So Michelle, you said that you were new here. Do you have any advice for me, please? All right. I keep hearing don't sweat the small stuff. Okay. For some reason, the little things has a tendency to worry you and you freak out. So Spirit is saying is that you need to learn to calm the mind and release stress and worry. Okay. They're also saying to me to tell you, and I'm going to draw a card real quick for you, Miss Michelle. They're saying everything's going to be okay. You're like so worried about this one specific thing. And I think that maybe it's something that has to do with family, on whether or not someone's going to get in somewheres, or whether someone's going to get the news that they need. What does that mean to you, Miss Michelle? If you were listening, what does that mean to you? So, Michaela, it should be under the it should on the live video. It should say the word join, or from the main homepage, it should show the word join next to subscribe, based on what I was told. All right, because they're saying that someone is waiting for something. You're waiting for someone to get news. Who is this male that you're worried about? Because this is what they're showing me. The card that I pulled was, oh, okay. She must have male energy then. And it's okay. Sometimes some females come in as really strong masculine energy because they're very headstrong. Even though they can be feminine, but you can still carry some really strong masculine energy. And so, but anyways, here's the thing. They're saying that it's a win-win situation. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So again, there's a decision that needs to be made. And it seems like everyone needs to be on the same page as far as making this decision. So it's almost like, here's the thing, is that if she's waiting for something, or if you're waiting for news, period, when it comes to family, they're saying that to be patient, stop stressing, that everything's going to work out the way that it needs. It's a win-win solution for everybody. Okay. So again, I hope this makes sense. Just take the message as it resonates to you. Okay, Miss Michelle. And you're saying your daughter got into college, and yes, she is. Okay. So that was in regards to her having masculine energy. So again, you're saying you need help with love. Okay. So here's the thing, Michelle. Spirit is saying that if you want to have a win-win situation in your family life, okay, your love life, if you're wanting, and again, I felt like you were worried about a male in general. So here's the thing. If you're questioning, how are things going to go in my love life? They're saying that you have to let go of all the stress and needless worry, because it just seems that you're running things around over and over and over in your mind, playing everything out, and so stressed out about how, what's the decision, what's going to happen, how's it going to go, how's it, am I going to meet the one, is everything going to work out in my relationship? They're saying that you need to let that go so that it can work out in your divine favor. If you're waiting for things to get better in your current relationship, you have to work with your current partner to find out a common ground that works for the both of you, period. Okay? So again, if you want this to be a win-win situation, everybody has to be on the same page. Everyone has to compromise with each other to find out some middle ground that's going to work for the both of you in order for this relationship to balance itself out and become completely harmonized. Okay. If you got one person wanting to do it this way and you got this person wanting to do it this way, everybody's bumping their heads and everybody's just like, you're not in rhythm with each other. So everybody has to, find some sort of common ground to work on. If you want him to come back, okay, you're saying, yes, that's right. Okay, so I'm going to put the other thing. If you want your partner to come back, but you can't trust him at all, you have to come together and find some common ground. Okay, even if you don't trust him at all, you have to find some common ground. You're going to eventually have to let go of whatever happened in the past. You have to forgive and forget. And this is what they're saying. That's why the moon card was coming up. The moon card was saying, guys, whatever situation is going on, you don't have control over it. Just let it go. Okay. If there's still love there between you and this person, you have to have a common ground. If you want a win-win situation, then you need to set not spiritual boundaries, but emotional boundaries with this person, energetic boundaries, period, before you try to get involved with this person or try to get reconnected to this person, period. With that being said, hun, this is where it's like, if you want a win-win situation, if you want this relationship to work out, one, you have to reconnect to your heart center and release all that betrayal, all that energy of negativity that came along with the relationship. If the person is truly changed, then this is where you have to start to build trust with them. Trust is not something that automatically is given overnight, just like respect. Okay, people expect to get respect when they don't even gain it. They're not even doing whatever they can. But at the same time, here's the thing. If this person hurt you so much, you have to resolve that before you get into another relationship. Or you're going to end up repeating that same thing over and over and over and over again until you resolve whatever pain that you've had that's associated with this person. So if you want a win-win situation where you let him go and find someone else, or whether you get with him and work on things, you have to heal yourself first and come to a common ground and understanding of what you will and will not tolerate. And if you want to make things work, then, as I said, you have to forgive them. You may not, doesn't mean that you condone what he's done. But if you choose to give him a chance, you have to set boundaries with him and what you will and will not accept. And if he oversteps those boundaries one more time, that's it. You're done. I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. Good riddance. I accept all that I cannot. What's that prayer? There was a prayer that I just heard the other day. It was, I accept things that I cannot, that are beyond my control, kind of type thing, and give me the wisdom to know the difference, or something like that. But what I was going to say is that you don't have to accept the negativity from him. You don't have to accept what's happened, but at the same time, you have to forgive and let go and say thank you. You have to say thank you for the experience that I've learned, but I'm not going to let this carry on with me anymore. All right, so I get it, Michelle. You don't want to hear me lecturing you. Fine. Well, if you want your soulmate, you got to heal. Point blank, period. I said it earlier. Okay. If you want to move on, move on. But if you don't deal with your issues from the previous relationship, you're going to find yourself in a repeat pattern over and over and over and over and over again. And so, with that being said, if you don't want to waste your time with this person anymore, and you don't want to waste your time with me either, because I'm just babbling on, I'm trying to give you some advice here. So either you accept it or you don't, and just kind of figure things out on your own. That's just how it is. So anyways, I got to go, guys. I got to get to my next Blog Talk Radio show. And thank you so much for tuning in, and you have a blessed day.